So last night I was warming up, like this microwave pasta dinner, uh, and I always have to read the directions now because I misread them once and put sausages in for 5 minutes instead of 45 seconds. Um, so now I'm extra vigilant, and that just freaks me out because at the end of the directions it always says, like, check that it's cooked thoroughly and enjoy. People always make jokes like, oh, what if I don't enjoy? I think it's more about, like, why would you just assume that I would enjoy it? I'm convinced that whatever sorts players into teams on this game, it's sorted by name and it's not random, because I am always on either blue or yellow. I have not once been on red the entire time I've played Fall Guys. And yet, people with A in their name, like Alpha Red, are almost always on red and only sometimes on blue. So, like, the first half of the alphabet... Oh, wow, we're doing bad. The first half of the alphabet goes on red or blue when red's full, and the second half goes on yellow or blue when yellow's full. I think the best, like, by far uncontested milk flavor is 100% strawberry milk. Like, some people think it's chocolate milk, but I don't know. Chocolate milk just never was right with me. It could also be entirely due to the fact that, like, when I was really, like, a little baby, I got sick on the way to a family trip to Spain, and I think it was strep throat, and the only way to, like, calm my throat was by eating this strawberry ice cream that they had there. It was kind of weird. It was shaped like a foot, so luckily it didn't give me a foot fetish. But yeah, it just was strawberry flavored, and I apparently never grew out of it. This one is always funny to watch, like, streamers and YouTubers play, because it's just like cherry, grape cherry. You just don't know what's going through their head. Alright, pop quiz. What fruit am I? You said watermelon, you're wrong. I'm a Venus flytrap. What? Wait, what? No. There are a lot of types of food that make me wonder just how humans even discovered them. Foods that humans just can barely get access to even today, like shrimp and crab. How do people ever find out shrimp and crab were good? Especially crab, which is just plain hard to get into. People always joke that Seesaw is great because it shows why people aren't on Mars yet, and all these haha funny people are stupid stuff. But in reality, I feel like people understand that, like, how a seesaw works. It's just they're more or less determined to try and get to the other side than you are. I actually think this game is kind of fun. Oh, okay, no, never mind. I have an idea for a sort of seesaw game like Jump Club is, where it's like a Beyblade or a spinning top that you're on, and it's like a elimination based round, and on the first one, like, if it's not the final round, then it's just like, just people fall off, but if it is the last round, then there could be slime on it that would make it slippery. I don't know. That's a great idea. Fall Guys, make it a game. Make it a minute. This one has a pattern. Because at a certain point... Oh, that could have been really dumb. Because at a certain point, it just... Like, there's a straightaway that lasts for a little while. Yeah, right here. It's just straight for a little while. And then as soon as it's not safe, this one becomes safe. And this one's only safe for a second. Then you gotta move on to this one. So yesterday I was playing D&D with my brother and some of his friends. It was a pretty simple one-shot. Like, You go into a dungeon, you beat the dungeon, you win. There was some cool stuff with Freaky Friday in it, but that, I don't know, it just didn't leave that much of an impact on me. But the one that did leave an impact on me is, was actually the reason for my name. What? Yeah, it was my first D&D character, Moist, which was, Water Genasi. And the first game that we played with him, was when all of our characters met up in a tavern. And in the tavern, this is the moment that left the biggest impact on me about what D&D was. One of our party members slipped on a ring of wild magic and just started glowing blue. I needed to get information out of some hunters that we were suspected of stealing supplies from a local store. So I I used transformation and turned myself into a tavern wench. And then when we went up to the room after he had told me what after he told me the information that I needed, I just whipped out a 12-inch cock and stole his money. In my expert opinion, Fall Ball is significantly more difficult than Rocket League in almost every way. Because there are 2 balls that you gotta keep a handle on. Sometimes the teams are imbalanced, that sucks. You move a lot slower than in Rocket League, so you hit the ball a lot less. Oh wait, hold on. DoorDash? I prefer Postmates. Did I do the joke right? Kind of rubs me the wrong way when people refer to Reddit as a hive mind, because yes, for the most part it is. At the same time, it's also a lot of times just the opinion of the majority, and people don't seem to understand that. They're like, well, I had a disagreeing opinion and I got downvoted to oblivion. Well, yes, because they disagreed with you. People have a right to express their opinions just as much as you do. And your right is not stifled by other people that are expressing their equal opinions. Is it stuck? Alright, no, I got it. So the watermelon has failed us. Let's change it up a bit. Let's deviate from the norm. By that, I mean, it's cantaloupe time.